Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to branch out of the reselling world and we're going to talk about TikTok people, influencers that are so fucking out of touch with reality. They should just move to Mars because what the fuck. I'm going to make this a whole series, but in this video we're going to talk about this one person. Kim is her name. So I came across this Reddit post. Some influencer I've literally never seen before popped up on my For You page and instantly gave me secondhand rage. She posted a 10-minute TikTok, yes 10, of herself ranting and nearly crying because a Marshall's pop-up event was a waste of her time. It's giving trying to be an influencer for a day. Then she essentially proceeds to call everyone ghetto, homeless, trash multiple times. And cherry on top, she films people's faces in line while saying, just look at these people, and later adds that they looked homeless. Truly vile. Also, pick a lane. You can't say you're a nobody influencer and then be mad you didn't get VIP treatment. If the event was boring, fine, but the way she talked about the non-influencers was actually baffling to me. Okay, let's watch the video.
Almost an hour and a half, and about 45 minutes in, I had decided I was just going to wait it out since I made the trip already and to film how ridiculous this was going to be because I could already tell from the people in the line. You go in, you were told to grab a key off the wall and insert it into the matching number of the drawer, and you would get something. Of course, the key didn't work, and I was like, yep, we are still ghetto coming in here. And she was like, oh, no, you're doing it wrong. I was like, I think I flipped the key 8 which ways, but whatever. Finally got it open, and I won a color analysis. It was an event for waiting and nothing else. And then I went outside and looked at all the rest of these people, look at the people in the line, and this is what was waiting to go in. And I said, I wanted to hand one of them my macro and say, this is what you're waiting for, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna let them be. And I said, I just need a drink, so I popped into Jack's wife Frida, and the bartender made me a perfect Cosmo to wind down before I had a serious crash out.
What an utter, and I should have gotten the hint when I saw every Joe Schmo from off the street that literally looked like they rolled out of bed fucking homeless, waiting in line to get into this thing. PSA to Marshalls, if you're gonna go ahead and slide in the DMs of a creator that you see on here, a content creator tagging you constantly in videos, and you're gonna go ahead and say, we invite you in capital letters to this event and join us, please don't waste our time. We spent a lot of our time curating content, editing, filming, posting, and for you to waste our time with this is such a slap in the face. I feel like I never want to shop at Marshalls again. That's exactly how I feel. Color analysis. Babe, stop. Please make sure that you have a content creator day and that you also have a day where any schmuck could come. I'm peanuts. I am nobody on here. And I know that such a big brand like Marshalls, for them to do that, and I can tell who was a content creator in the line and who wasn't. You can tell. You can tell by how we dress. You can tell by our hair. You can tell by... But 80% of the line, I really don't mean to be mean. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, and everyone has their own lives and everyone has their own means to get by, and I am not a materialistic person, but when you contact content creators and invite them to places, I can't wait to get home.
Okay, so my first thought is surely she's probably got like 1 million followers, at least 100,000 followers, at least 50,000 followers. No, the bitch has 8,000 followers. Like what? Excuse me, miss ma'am. What? The entitlement is disgusting. Second, I'm like, okay, so she's pissed that she got a mass DM from Marshalls. She was too dumb to realize that it was a mass DM. She thought that she was like handpicked, special. Let's see how many followers she has on Instagram though. 611 followers on Instagram. The delusion thinking that Marshalls is gonna be like, I pick you, 611 followers. Whoa, yes, you're special. Like what? She seems like a royal bitch, the way she talks about the people. Like, look at these schmucks, these Joe Schmoes. Like, who the fuck are you? Saying that they look homeless. And these people were wearing like regular clothes, like jeans and a jacket. Like just because they didn't have like snakeskin boots and they weren't in the trench coat mafia like you were. Let's read these comments though. This person said, what a piece of shit. The key sequence is low-key funny as fuck. Blaming the company for you being unable to open the drawer and then they open it in one try is underrated funny. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Crashing out from waiting in a line. Babes, get help. I couldn't even watch the ranting meltdown at the end. Oh, she's embarrassed because she thought she was special. Got it. Basically. She really thinks she's special because she blew out her hair and has 8K followers. The entitlement is wild. Having 8K followers on TikTok literally makes her a Joe Schmo off the street. The fuck is she on about? Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot. That is like micro fucking what's smaller than micro. This person said, ha, so she got a mass DM from a discount store and thought it was an invite to an exclusive party event. This just shows she's never actually been invited to one of those in her life. Yes. Yeah, agreed. I can understand not being thrilled with an event, but why did she have to lash out at the other people in line? This person said, going to an event for Marshalls, the store that sells discounted overstock, and acting like a high-value rich snob is insane. These comments are so on point. Being that heated and entitled with less than 10K followers is hysterical. But yeah, like somebody said, what's crazy is her saying that she's a nobody, but then expecting to be treated like a somebody, you know, like what? I guess that video went viral and she ended up deleting it. And then she did a follow-up, which was essentially just saying the same thing over and over again. Like, people miss the mark. They missed the mark. You know, I thought I was going to this exclusive party and it wasn't that. I guess she reached out to Marshalls and this is what they said. We're so sorry to hear about your experience. We'd love to try to make it up to you with a Marshalls gift card. Could you please share your email address so we can send it that way? They're like, sorry you didn't have fun. Sorry you thought that you were special. Here's a gift card. And she replied back and said, I appreciate you reaching out. I'm truly disappointed in the whole situation. I really hope moving forward you pay a little more attention to who you contact in terms of creators, or maybe be more specific in your invite with details. I traveled from very far and wasted time and money. Again, thank you for reaching out and trying to correct the situation. I know you don't have to do that. My email is blank. Can we find the invite? Because I've gotten invites to places before. Like, I've gotten exclusive invites. This is back when I was doing my beauty videos on here. Like, I've gotten exclusive invites. I've gone to a bunch of exclusive creator only parties, specifically at beauty events in New York City, like IMATS, Generation Beauty, BeautyCon. I've gone to parties sponsored by NYX where it's exclusive. It's just content creators. I feel like it's pretty easy to read those emails to know that it's, you know, pretty exclusive. So I'm very curious to see what her invite said. I found the invite. This was for sure a mass message. It says, hi, we know how much you love Marshalls and fashion, so we'd love to personally invite you to the Marshalls Style Closet, a one-day experience that brings fall's biggest trends to life. Join us at da-da-da-da. So nowhere does this say that it's like exclusive. I believe that was one of the words she used, exclusive, and nowhere does it say that this is an exclusive event. It didn't look like it was a crazy event with like lots of crazy things going on. I feel like if it was going to be that, they would have given more details in the message, you know? I feel like it was just like a shopping thing. Hey, look at, these are some of our new styles. Grab this key, you can potentially win something. Like, it wasn't like crazy, like, oh my gosh, we're gonna cater to all the top influencers and give them all free food and free clothes and shit. And she posted this at the bottom of her Instagram story. Jake, I'm assuming that's her boyfriend, husband, boyfriend. He said, you didn't mean to ruffle feathers, but you did, and look what you got. No one else that went there got what you got. What? Got what? She got a Marshalls gift card and a shit ton of hate on the internet. Because of how authentic you are and because they lied to you about what it was, you had every right to be upset. So these people commenting about how you think you're better than them or thinks you called them a schmuck personally felt that way about themselves. Wait, what? Like, she literally called people in line, oh, schmucks. Like, look at these schmucks. Look at these regular Joe schmoes. And the bitch had the audacity to film their faces. And you thinking that you should have waited until you calmed down and didn't curse or show your anger for getting up early and showering and doing your hair and makeup and putting on a nice outfit and driving for hours and paid for your parking and showing up to a lie to an event where people look like they didn't even brush their teeth that day is not going to change these people taking things personally in your comments. Oh, so her husband is just as much as a piece of shit as she is, clearly. Like, people that didn't even brush their teeth? Like, what are you talking about, you fucking asshole? More importantly, these people don't know a damn thing about what a content creator event should be, let alone be one. That's not true. That's not true. I guarantee there are a lot of content creators that have seen this and they're like, what the fuck? The entitlement is what's wrong with social media today. These people think that they are just way more important than they are. They think they're better than everyone else. Like, this girl thinks that because she wore a sweater dress and a trench coat and snake boots to an event that she's better than someone who wore jeans and a jacket. Like, really? Like I said, this is gonna be a series because there are so many out of touch influencers that need a reality check, and I can't wait to talk about them. If you have any suggestions on who I should talk about, comment down below and let me know. As always, let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.